I'm Terry Brands. I'm with World Wrestling Resource, and we're going to be going over breakdowns and some other things, troubleshooting finishes from our feet. Leg in from a base position. Another breakdown here. Jamming a guy. Sometimes throwing in from the far side in here. Sometimes riding in here. Jamming, looking to get right there. When I drove him forward, this leg didn't come forward, his opposite side came forward, and that exposes a great hole for me to get here. And again, I'm not throwing on a leg in, especially from the base, I'm not throwing in deep to where I fall off to my hip. He can never sit, the bottom guy can never sit out and put me to the mat, and he can never escape well, he's never going to escape me, but he can never escape being flat to the mat. So that's what we're working for. So when you jam a guy here, and that was a classic example of what's going to happen. This knee came forward, it left a hole here, and I'm throwing a leg in right here, and immediately look at where I'm at with my knees again. Pinch, drive, and then coming in where I'm starting to cover over on the other side of that leg coming in. So that's a great example of a guy not protecting his pockets, and I jam him, and then that leg's coming in. This would be another way. Hooking, and then dragging into the mat there, right there, and then pulling that leg over where that leg's coming in again. That's all off a breakdown. If you notice, I've turned to expose myself to the camera, but if I was wrestling hard here, I would never be here. I would never be here. This is a good example of a bad position. Guys sit in here, they're in here, and it's not where I want to be. I want to be here immediately. I want my heel up in his groin, right there, and then go into your hook. The higher up I am, the better I'm going to be with pressure. From the far side, I jam, I get him, he's really maybe protecting this side, coming in here, just hooking this way. And then continuing to wrestle. I want to get to my cross body there. Coming in here. There's your, you went over a little easy on me there, John. He gave me what I call a molly putts feel there. When I throw in on the opposite side here, I jam, and I throw in on the opposite side, continue to wrestle. That's better, thank you. See that, tight. He's staying up, driving. See this knee? This knee, this back knee, has to be able to get in front. And that's when I can stretch it up. Double leg coming in, this would be the time to do it. Right there. Hips continue to stay in. A lot of times what you see from a leg in position is guys doing this kind of stuff to get a guy flat. It's static pressure. It's static pressure, and he never is able to come up. He come up, he can't. If I do this and wind, that's when he can beat me. So I don't wind up. If I can't get him flat here, for an example, I continue to drive with my hips continuing to be in. So when I did get him flat, look at where I'm at. I didn't get him flat and then come back and wind up again.